Alright. Good afternoon, everybody. I have been cleared to enjoy my evening now. I'm making a big mistake. And I'm gonna turn this music down as soon as Eternal Flame's done. We need to get an accurate representation of Fiametta's mindset, because she is a very angry woman. Alright. Up. So, let me finish this up real quick so I can be done. Down there, switch her out for Chin.
Red, 部屋の中は慣れていない。でも嫌ではない。
很奇妙的地方呢。
Alright, we're
有
good.
很多没见过的东西。
So,
Doctor,
I have watched a lot of people pull on this banner today and have very, very bad luck. Now, my pity is at 10 because I had previously pulled for Kafka. I spent like 47 pulls on her. Then on the next banner, I broke my pity on Break the Ice. And then I did a 10 pull for Golden Glow. So I have around 260 something pulls, so ideally we don't spend half of that. But I guess I have been convinced by my Twitter timeline to participate in mutual suffering. So we'll pull to the guarantee and then we'll do 10 stars.
こんにちは。僕は
Not 10 stars, then we'll do 10 rolls.
で
今日からお世話になります。術師のスチュワード。
We also got op records on this, new Paradox Sims. Not a whole lot of new voices though. Most of the new voices are Kazumaro, Enforcer, and Fiametto, which are the 3 new introduced ones. No, nothing for anyone older than that.
行動予備隊 A6 カタパルト着任です。さてさて、あんたはあの僕年児。
I'll be doing a lot of characters this stream.
I am Ansel, a medical intern. I'll be assisting with surgery and internal medicine.
Okay, so that's 15 pity. 16.
行動予備隊 A6 の隊長オーキッドよ。
17.
薬草師のミルラと言います。このコードネームはケルシー。
今日からお世話になります。術師のスチュワードです。
19.
今日からお世話になります。
Stewart is visiting me a lot
スチュ
today.
ワードです。
And 20. So the 2 on banners for this are Kazumaro and Executor. I have some room to get Executor, but ideally I would like to get new things, not old things. Alright, that's 20. Let's begin the suffering. Alright, we just get 1. I can live with a Spectre Pot. That's 30. And we get a guaranteed new operator, so let's see who it is. I'm assuming it's Kazemaru based on that. But could be any 5-star.
どうも。私はメテオ。森の弓使いよ。はじめまして。
That's one way to get a spoiler.
新人オペレーターのジャッキーだよ。前はクルビアで。はじめまして、ドクター。新人オペレーターのジャッキーだよ。前はクルビアで補助警察を。
行動予備隊 A6 の隊長オーキッドよ。
ロドスのドクターとは
Thank you, Executor. You can go home now.
はじめまして。この度ロドスと協定を結ばせていただいたラテラ。
我が主の盟友よ。あなたにヒーラの祝福を。俺。
行動予備隊 A6 の隊長オーキッドよ。
Nice to meet you, Doctor. Rhodes Island branch operator Kazemaru. Aboard from today on.
Alright, that's good. That's 40. So this will be 50. That's a blue bag. That's awful. And probably gonna get a 6-star. Yep. Two 6-stars, okay.
私初めてこんな大きな移動施設に来たんでちょっと興奮気味。こんにちは。私初めてこんな大きな移動施設に来たんでちょっと興奮。薬草師のミルラと言います。このコードネームは
Alright, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
まとい丸ロドスに参
I'm a
上だ
toy.
戦いは全て我が輩
My duty is to monitor Mostima, so I'll be acting alongside her here, if you don't mind. You need a code name? Just call me Fiammetta. I've had enough of those code names my bosses keep giving me.
Fun fact, Fiammetta's voice actor is the same as Justice Knight. So... Archetto and Fiammetta. Okay, this was a good pull. This was a great pull.
My name is Plume.
And an extra theater. She's pot 6 though, so that's just gold tickets. That's not anything valuable. But who cares? I just got a great double pull. And my pity is at 4. So that was just 50 rolls. That's really good. That's really good. I cannot promote I cannot E2 Archetto right now. I just don't have chips. I was originally gonna promote Platinum today, but I got convinced to pull for Fiammetta, and it looks like it was really worth it. Let's see what the damage was. 2 Executor, 1 Spectre, 1 Theater, and 2 6-stars, so that's, plus... So that was 5 5-stars and 2 6-stars and 50 gold. Yeah, I'd say that's really good. I have to... I also can't do both of them today because I only have 5 of these. I wasn't expecting Archetto. That was one hell of a bonus. However, I was expecting Kazemaru.
I see. There's still more progress I can make on my... Watch.
Clearly it's because you're here, Sora. I appreciate you being here to alleviate my suffering.
Oh. And now, it's just like a real beast cub. I just wanted to show off a little something to you, and I hope it turned out nice.
No caster chips to convert. I only have 8, and I have to use 2 of them anyway. Okay, hold on a second. So this is my current chip situation. I have a lot of stuff. I did 4 attempts on the chip banner for Sniper today, so I wouldn't have to convert anything. And I got 4 caster chips. So I don't usually convert because that does eat up some sanity, and I plan to build everyone anyway, so it's just better for me to not convert anything. But in the interest of having an E2 Fiammetta today, I will be converting. But yeah, I just... Well, I have some caster chips, but I don't have... That wouldn't be enough. I would need another one. Because that would only get me to 9, and I would need 10. So Archetto is just going to have to be held off for a hot minute. But I definitely do need her promoted so I can actually use the double offensive recovery. To do it. Kazemaru, I don't plan on leveling up immediately because I have a limited amount of LMD. But I can do that. Archetto is good for right now. I can't do much with her at the moment.
Keeping battle records is a pretty good habit. A promotion? Let me get this out of the way. This is my chance to use my own name, and you cannot give me any more weird job titles.
So, for those that don't know anything about the story, yep. How dare you chill block me? For those that don't know anything about the story, the thing about Fiammetta is she's Mastema's keeper. Or rather, her overseer, you might say. And the people who assigned her that job constantly give her... They constantly give her the titles of, like, B-movies, like Suffering, or One-Armed Chainsaw Guy, or... I don't know what else they call her. But they're numerous titles of B-movies. And there's also like a little bit of racism sprinkled in there because one of her hobbies is enjoying art house movies. And if you keep naming someone after B-list movies when they like weren't classy, I'm gonna call racism there, or at least I'm gonna call HR on you.
Records is a pretty good habit.
Because there's clearly some intent there.
Keeping battle records is a pretty good habit. Keeping battle records is a pretty good habit.
See, I had made these pentahydrites for platinum, and now Fiamma's just gonna eat them.
Behind this mirror, there seems...
No. I gotta do this in order. Backbite, get out here and do the one thing. Do the one thing you can do on occasion. Make estrogen. Alright, thank you for nothing, Backbite.
Yo, 兄ちゃんたち姉ちゃんたち元気か?
Excuse me. And I don't have any cat. I forgot that part.
Doctor, I will be your shield.
So earlier this week I had 3,000 red tickets. Now I have 150. That's how hard I've been going on chips. Yeah, my red certificates are really low, but like I said, I spent all of CC burning through sanity just getting red tickets. And yeah, I had 3,000, now I have less. And I still need more because I do not have enough to do all of this. I can do half of this today. I can do half of this, but I can't do all of it. Alright, Ak, you've had a, you've been waiting on this long overdue promotion.
正直、俺は自分が役に立つ人間かどうかもわかんねえ。 俺の認識ではそういうやつはいい人じゃないとダメなんだけど、自分がどんなやつかくらい自分でも知ってる。でもな。
Oh, I'm sorry, you weren't done talking. Now I can finally do the funny meme skill.
もしかしてこういう戦いに俺が出るのもありって言いたいの？
Alright, next up is Zima.
正直に言え。私が昇進し続けたらお前の座ぶんどってやることもできるか？はあ？冗談？悪いけど冗談じゃねえぞ。
I look forward to it, Zima.
こいつは嫌いじゃねえぞ。
And that was the last bear. So now I finally have all of the student body stuff promoted. And let's do another bear.
一体何が正義なのか今でもよくわからない。でも私が守ってきたことは無意味じゃないってあなたが言ってくれた。もしかしたらその通りかもしれない。私もそう信じてみたい。
That'll do for right now. I just like round numbers. I just like round attack numbers. Okay, Kira Serum, you're up.
プロジェクトがスムーズに進んでいるのは安心しますが、どうやらあなたがつけてくださりやがった評価は現段階の私の業務成果を上回るものみてえですよ。つまり私にこれ以上の働きっぷりを期待してやがるってことでしょうか。ロドス製薬の作戦記録は思ってたよりずっと面白いな。
Alright, Mayor.
成果は必ずあげるって約束した通りだったでしょ。どう？よくできたと思わない？
I am utterly impressed, Mayor.
この構成面白い。ちょっと見せてみて。
Alright, next up is Yuya. We tried to get her during CC, but I just didn't have the medic chips.
まさか私がそんな風に呼ばれるようになるとは。とにかく今まで通り任務をこなせばいいんだな。戦いは砂漠を渡るのと同じで経験なんて役に立たない。必要なのは生存本能だけだ。
My daughter Pearl is right outside my window. Tuya's outfit got me acting unwise, so, I don't remember if I was planning on building her before I saw her skin, but after I saw her skin, I was, yeah, I was going to build her.
Shining once said that dawn remains distant. But I believe that one day, we will revive the dying glory with our very own hands. Thank you for granting me power.
Forgot my list. Okay, I don't have enough. I unfortunately don't have enough Ori Rocks to do both Heavy Rain and Flint. I wouldn't have the red tickets for it anyway.
Doctor, お前はな、あれこれ考えすぎなんだ。敵がいれば拳で打ちのめせばいいだろう。ほら、休む時くらいそんな硬くなるな。リラックスしてみたらどうだ。こっちで一緒に横になるか？
I love the kind of woman who can kick my ass.
Speaking
of women that can kick my ass.
軍勢のきらめきが過去の証人となる。感想文は書かなくていいかしら。
Alright, we're almost done here. Ori, you're up.
ドクター、僕、偉くなるのとか別にどうでもいいよ。ドクターがずっと一緒にいてくれればそれでいい。いいよね。
Finally got a decent amount of defenders going. I rarely... Look at my defender count. It's less than 10. Well, I suppose if you count these in, it's a little more than 10, but... I think defenders is like the most operators I have unbuilt at E2. But when you consider the amount of investment I have to put in some of these guys... I guess I am putting in the work, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like it. A bee hunter. Okay, I'm out of RMA now. Alright though, we can fix that. I think that's every bear at E2 now. I can't do either of those. So lastly is Fiametta.
Laterano Code says whoever breaks it pays for it, but reasonable loss of property emissions can be expensed. You order my actions, thus compensation fees naturally land with you too. What? You can't be regretting it now.
It's okay, Fiametta. Blow up everything your heart's desire.
Keeping battle records is a pretty good habit. Keeping battle records is a pretty good habit.
Alright, I'd say that's good. Alright, so we got down to 6. And I only really have around 42, 43 operators left to build. So as soon as Warfarin and Shining are at E1 max, I'll take a poll on who else I should raise. Because it's a lot easier for him to get over here now from just starting from the bottom up than it is going from the top down. Trying to think about what I should be doing. I'm just gonna go ahead and
ふむふむ、こちらがロドスのオペレーターの戦い方ですね。様になっています。
I'll see what I can do about this. Because I do want her at least at E1, but I have sufficiently spent my resources. I had 2 million LMD, now I only have 50,000. So I'm quite spent in every shape. Right, this, okay. So that's an op record. Okay, that's a new op record. Or that's a new paradox sim. Birdie's getting there. Indigo's finally at pot 6. That's good. Another win for this banner. That's an op record. That's an op record. That's a module. We're not unlocking that anytime soon. That's also another module. We're not going to be unlocking that anytime soon. Oh, and I forgot, she got a paradox sim a long time ago. I am considering doing purgatories. Simply because she's somewhat unique in hers. And that, she gets the extended range version of the module, which gives her core caster range. But unlike Leonhard, who gets the same thing, her skill 1 increases the range tile that she does instead of expanding the range. So it gives her the furthest reach of any AoE caster, which is interesting. And I like interesting things. Okay, Scavenger got a paradox sim. Still an op record. He gets an op record. Can't do that yet, though. Meteorite, I might modulize eventually, just not anytime. Karaoke I might though, because that's an easy get. Dusk, absolutely not. That one I still need to get to. Franka's got a paradox sim. And so I'm gonna take a bite of pizza. Hold on. Been streaming for a half hour, my pizza's starting to get cold, but fortunately pizza still tastes good when it's cold. Paradox Simulation, Bitter Medicine. She brings not just bitter, yet effective medicine, but care and concern for every operator on the battlefield, praying for their safe return. And I'm gonna bet I put her right here so she can cover here, 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 and here. And also here, I guess. Yep, that would be a big affirmative.
おバカさんたち、僕が相手悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。治療が必要な人はいませんか？
Okay, we're good for right now, so I'm not gonna use any skills. Okay, now I'm gonna be using skills. Okay, maybe that was a little premature. That's not a red guy, so she can handle that. And now we just need to outlast him.
Here.
Mission accomplished. 皆さん、今回のお薬の効き目はどうで？いえ、帰ってからまたお聞きします。
Good job, everybody. The aesthetics of explosions. The Lutro Workshop's magnum opus Meebos are indomitable on the battlefield. They're not just effective at curbing lack of manpower, but they can also carry and prime explosive units when encountering armies of enemies, mopping up huge areas in a flash. After their detonation concludes, the Meebos will automatically return for basic maintenance for Mayor, prepping for the next time they deploy. One explosion not gonna do it? Then here comes another one. I timed that poorly. I should probably set up an explosion across the board before I do the exploding bits.
機は貴重なんだから。
私の歌声で戦いを止められたらいいのにな。ライブスタート。
みんなお腹すいた？
Also, if I buff Mayor, that'll do more damage too.
私なら負けないで。2、5、3号。
Yep, that did it.
みんなお腹すいた？おいしいもの食べよう。そっと、私のミーボたちはただのロボットじゃないよ。
私なら
応援してるよ。元気出して。うわっ。うわっ。2、5、3号。
This one's definitely a little bit tricky.
またボディを作り直さなきゃ。グムがみんなを守る。精密機器は貴重なんだから。行くよ。ライブスタート。目の技術力を見せてあげよう。グムの特製料理だよ。
私なら大丈夫。
負けないで。2号さんつけ。おいしいもの食べよう。みんなお腹すいた？
私の出番かな。
負けないで。2号さんつけ。グムの特製料理だよ。
Alright, that nailed that.
私の出番かな。
think those spiders are gonna get there first. Yeah.
私の歌声で戦いを止められたらいいのにな。
I could try this, but I'm pretty sure when that spider explodes, it'll just kill Mayor. Oh, I can always try. Yep. Figured that happened. I don't want to put her in range, but I'm pretty sure she needs to be able to hit the shield guard. Well, maybe not. Now it just do what I've been doing. The thing that works is the thing that works. we go. That was a fun map.
Mission accomplished. よし、みんな踏み潰してやったよ。
Lone Wolf's plot. Assassins like Scavenger typically work alone. Her style of charging to the fray with a great sword does not lend itself easily to working well with others. But she has discovered surprising combinations after coming to Rhodes Island. My favorite, number 3 lesbian.
ゴミ掃除の時間だ。
速さもう逃げがない。早く。
やるのか。
お前にかける情けはない。
速さもう逃げがない。速さもう逃げがない。早く。
Project Red really coming through.
速さこの目がお前の死を映す。簡単だ。
I like that they put her with Red here because Scavenger is a member of Sweep, but she doesn't get to show off, or she doesn't actually get to have interactions with Sweep. Because Sweep just doesn't get plot. We know it's Rhodes Island's internal anti-intelligence unit. They're all assassins who work underneath Calcit. I think the last one is going to be Franca. I can't do this either. Her module works really well with her though. Additional attack and attack ignoring. AoE artilleryman getting attack ignoring is pretty good. Franca. I'm also going to read Franca's op record on screen just because I love Franca. She's a funky little lesbian. Even though Scavenger is more of a lesbian than her, I like Franca. She got me into Arknights. Hot knife through butter. Franca is trained to find the enemy's weakness. Armor has no meaning when facing her. Remember, kids, no defense. No defense.
残念ながら連中は汚染されてるみたいね。それなら No mercy for me. 時間がない。燃えなさい。視界良好。
He just melts them. Oh, what's that, a big guy? A big guy? Oh, you think you're a big guy? You're not a big guy. You're a dead guy. I love that they just pull out every single enemy with a stupid high defense. Just like, yeah, this is what Franka just insta-kills. Like so. Boop, 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 and gone. Oh wait, we need to boop him too. Boop, 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 and you're gone. Also, a thing we learned about in the recent update, Liskarv and Blitz did not get protector modules. Their class was changed to a, their branch was changed to something else, so they did in fact bring back Longstrike Defender. Which makes me ask the question, who is going to be the 6-star Longstrike Defender? Oh, I'm sorry, was that supposed to be something? You tickled me, my friend. You tickled Franka.
Unforgivable.
Now, the hard part about this is she stops blocking him when he goes into his recuperation state. But if you keep pointing her that same direction...
Unforgivable.
Yeah. Still melted. Good job, Franka. This is why I love you. That was a cool 1,000 Originium.
Doctor, I will be your shield.
Got everything? I did not get everything. We need to get Enforcer, but first we, First I'm gonna read Franka. The flowers and trees around her could be symbols of days gone, or of nothing at all. It is all in her mind. Symbols of the past. Control your distance! Close in! Slash! Don't just rely on thrusts. Yeah. Aim low. Yeah. You lost. Go. How many times have I told you? You're using a longsword. Your style may be based around rapiers, but don't rely on thrusts so much. Sorry. You don't need to apologize. Old habits die hard. It's not easy to combine those two weapons techniques. And I'm really just coming up with this on the fly as I train you. Franka? It's actually something I've been meaning to ask. You seem to know a lot about my rapier style. What's that? Well, before I became a mercenary, I was actually the greatest fencing teacher in all of Columbia. Really? Normally, you'd have to pay the big bucks to take my lessons. So... Just kidding. I was never a teacher. Not another one of your jokes. But why then? You're very familiar with that particular style. If I remember correctly, last time you even said, have you forgotten your third lesson on how much force to apply to a thrust? Or something like that. Right. I wonder why. Control your distance. Close in. Aim low. Have you forgotten your third lesson on how much force to apply to a thrust? Eh? Come on, don't cry. I just meant if you're here to learn fencing, you gotta put in some work, you know? I didn't mean it like that. Alright. Alright, don't cry now. Alright. That's enough chatter. Let's take it from the top. Franco raises her sword, holding it right before her nose. An opening. Strike. I've got a chance. Melantha, who finally managed to threaten Franca's neck with her training sword, notices that her teacher seems to be in a bit of a trance. Fine. You got me. This is your first win during training, isn't it, Mel? Only because you were a little... Anyway, I still have much to learn. Of course. When did you say you were good enough to graduate from my classes? You still won, though. And that counts for something. You stroke Melantha's hair. Melantha's a good girl. Her usual smile has reappeared on her face. Thank you. Right. I probably won't be at Rhodes Island much next month. Be sure to keep up your training, okay? Huh? Well, what do you have to do, Miss Franca? I don't mean to pry. If you're going into danger, please, make sure to stay safe. Don't worry. It's nothing serious. I'm just taking some time off for a trip. But with how busy I've been lately. Huh? Really? Alright, time's up. Gotta go. I heard that. What? Oh, I remember. You were there drilling while I was training Mel. What? You heard something? So what's this about taking time off? Didn't I just say it's for a trip? Yeah. Right. Can't you trust me even a little? Okay. So, what's the destination? Most governments don't welcome infected tourists. Where are you going? Oh dear, is Little Miss Teacher's pet really so worried about what I'm going to do? Something dangerous? I'm not worried about you. Just worried about the trouble you'll... Whatever, screw the song and dance. Yes, I'm worried about you. Alright? You're acting so distracted back there. If you ever need help, or just to talk, I'm here for you, okay? Alright. Alright. But I really don't need any help, I promise. It's not anything dangerous this time, just a personal matter. So how do you know so much about rapiers? You too, Lisker? Why is everyone so curious about this all of a sudden? You wouldn't normally lose a match like that, but you did. Right after she brought it up. Oh. My job to worry about my partner when she's not at the top of her game. Alright. I'll tell you. I'm actually the successor of the Victorian Abergavenny's School of Fencing. I was way too talented even. Renowned across all of Londinium by the time I was 7. And apparently God himself had a problem with that, because I caught oropathy when I was 8 for no apparent reason. After my master died, I left Victoria in search of 12 surviving blades forged by a legendary blacksmith. That's the plot of a Shigi novel, isn't it? Besides, they're Colombian. Also, director note, she did not catch oropathy when she was 8. She caught oropathy on the job here at Blacksteel. Truth is, I had a dream when I was 8. After I woke up, I went and followed that dream's guidance, all the way to this remote, abandoned city. Then I met a giant foul beast who used its own feathers to stab its prey. I was just a kid, but seeing that technique gave me a revelation. There are no foul beasts like that. Huh? So that's not gonna fly either? Alright then. So by pure chance, I met a Yanese swordmaster who taught me their secret technique. Come on, stop fooling around. If you don't want to talk about it, then fine. Forget I asked. Sorry for bringing it up. Everyone's got things that are hard to talk about. I need to go through all that trouble just to hide it. 1 month later. Liskerm, do you know if Franco's back yet? You know, I just asked the doctor about that. What did they say? Nothing in particular. Just that we shouldn't worry. He'll be back on schedule. Still worried about her, though. She seemed a little out of it before she left. Relax. She'll be fine. I believe in her. Aw, how touching. Hey there, you two. Franca. Honey, I'm home. Okay, Mel, let's get right to business. Let's see if you gotten rusty this past month. Alright. Yeah. Splash. Oh. Not bad. Not bad. You haven't been slacking off, at least. You're connecting your thrusts and slashes much better now. Very nice. Yeah. Franca. What's wrong? Did you suddenly notice how cool I am? Is it the birth of yet another Frankistan? In that case, feel free to hop right into my embrace. Frankistan. Surprised that's in their vocabulary. You look so much happier now. Glad. Oh. Alright. Alright. Let's continue your training. Have you been working on your basic stances? If I remember correctly, you come from a pretty well-off family, right? It's not worth bringing up. At the very least, they're more than capable of paying your medical bills, even if you didn't fight. You only started fencing as a way to stay fit, right? Yeah? Why fight then? That's just because... When my oropathy was in its early stages, it used to give me really heightened perception. When I came to Rhodes Island, I saw how everyone was working so hard for their fellow infected, so I thought, since I have this power, I should do something too. I should at least try. That's how it started anyway. Since then, my perception started to recede, and parents haven't been able to get in touch with them in a long time. That's why I'm actually very glad that I made this choice. I had so many important friends, and I support myself now, even without my parents' help. What an inspiring story. What about you? What do you fight? Because I'm a mercenary, of course. Huh? But... Mel, count yourself lucky you found a reason to fight before actually having to do it. Anyway, you don't need to hear this next part. Hey, teacher's pet. So you finally found it? Franco, what is that thing you left in my dorm room? It's a letter. Duh. So you took that month off because... Hey, I'm back for debriefing, Doctor. Thanks. Go see your partner, she's been worried. Huh? Really? She's been bothering you about that? What a bitch. I should teach her a lesson. You shouldn't always bottle it up inside, you know. The doctor's right. I have to leave it behind before I can move forward. And the best way to stop thinking about it might just be to toss it out like yesterday's trash. Dump and forget. Right. I was burying my mother. Sorry. You're asking how I'm so familiar with Mel's fencing, right? Her style is basically the standard Victorian foil. It's the top choice among Victoria's upper-class women who want to stay in shape. Of course, it's mostly for show. It's not all that practical. There's really nothing secret about it either. You familiarize yourself with the sword on your first lesson, learn your posture on your second, and how much force to use on your third. It's the same no matter where you go. And I learned it for myself years ago. Hold on. Didn't you just say it's used by the upper classes? Right. I used to be something of a fancy pants girl myself. My hometown's called Georgia. Big city in Colombia. Never heard of it, I'm guessing. Yeah. That's because it was destroyed in a catastrophe when I was 13. Daddy. Daddy. Don't... Franca, don't go over there. My dad disappeared during the disaster. My mom just happened to be out in the countryside at the time. When we saw the catastrophe clouds, we headed back right away, but there was nothing left but ruins. Buildings torn apart by orgenium crystals. With the insurance payout plus our savings, we had enough to move to another city, but my mom soon got very sick from overwork. So as soon as I graduated, I put my old fencing skills to work, became a mercenary. Then I met Dr. Longfellow. As for what happened next, you've seen it all in my file at Blackstein. Oh, now that's a face I wasn't expecting. Don't worry, that was all a little joke. Why, you vixen! Alright, don't get your panties in a bunch. That did actually happen. Seriously. That look you had just now was really rude, though. Sorry, It's okay. It's years ago. I've long since put it behind me. My mom's been sick for years, too. I was more than prepared for it. If you really feel bad about it, how about you treat me to tea? This was why. This was exactly why I didn't want to tell anyone. Didn't want anyone looking at me with pity like that. But now that I've told her everything, it doesn't seem so important anymore. It's all in the past. Should I be looking toward the future then? Franca. Excuse me? This teacher's pet wants to talk to me on the road? Or are you still hung up on something? What's this? I'm granting you a 3-month time off. I think you need more time to get your head sorted out. It'll be summer in a month. You can either choose to take it easy or maybe go someplace for a vacation. Now, if you'll excuse me. So you still remember my plans to go traveling. What a unique way to comfort someone. It's just like you, though. Maybe that future I've been looking forward to is already here. Hey, teacher's pet. What do you say to coming on to that vacation with me? This is the letter that has been opened many, many times. Young Franca. I got the money you sent me, but my treatment really doesn't cost that much. You don't have to keep sending me more. My condition is still pretty stable, at the very least. I can still write this letter myself. So you don't have to worry. Remember to buy yourself some pretty dresses and jewelry. If you ever see anything you like, just buy it. Doll yourself up and you'll feel better. Trust me. If you still have any money left over, save it. It's dangerous to be a mercenary your whole life. You should retire as soon as you can afford to. I was still so young when your father died. There were so many things I never had the chance to enjoy. All the places I've never visited, all the foods I've never tasted, all the entertainment I've never had the chance to experience. You have to enjoy them for me. That's much more important than my health. Oh. And of course, the most important thing is that you're happy. Finally. It's been 3 years since I saw you, sweetheart. When will you come home to pay me a visit? Your loving mother. Franca. Franca.
Doctor, I will be your shield.
Liskerm and Franca care so much about each other. If you have not read the Black Steel manga, I would highly recommend you read the Black Steel manga. I will go ahead and pull that up and post it in my Discord, or not my Discord chat, but my Twitch chat. Because it is really good, and Franca kind of deserves it. Hang on a second. Okay, here we go. The ending for it is very, very it's pretty gay. I'll just say that. I'll just say it's pretty gay. Alright, time to do the story stages. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I need to play some game. Darkness beneath the light. He prays within the Ecclesia Rectorium for the spirit of the deceased, as if all the clamor is not to him. Let's make sure that we grab new people. Okay, where's everyone I just promoted?
ら新装備のテスト。また外仕事か。はいはい。終わったら新装備のテストに付き合ってもらおう。I'll see to the role I should.
I've genuinely forgotten everyone I promoted because now they're all invisible. Earth Serum and Absinthe.
わかった。準備してくる。
And Bee Hunter too. Okay.
ロドスにランデン修道院の抜きんでた戦術書よ。あたいが来たぜ。
Okay, if I promoted like 11 people, that should be all of them, right? Probably. Okay, Cora didn't get added. Or Ak. I want Ak and Cora. I want Tuya to have high HP, so I can't have her. I want Fiametta to have high HP, so Tuya can't actually. Tuya's not the best choice here, is what I'm trying to say. I'll just switch Archetto out as I go further. This music's kind of funky. Pathfinder Legionarius, a warrior who has flocked to the guide, inspired by his philosophy, fights to bring the common goal of the Pathfinders to fruition. Man, if only I knew who those people were. Pathfind Sagittarius. While this unit is holding ammo, attack increases. Ammo capacity 1.
I only do what I need to.
He's not gonna have any HP by the time we're done here.
Sights locked.
Her talent drains her HP lower as she gets lower. It's a high drain when it's high, but it's a low drain when it's slow.
There's no cloaking between success and failure.
Yep, how's that 1 HP treating you? And skip that.
はい、私が参戦したからには当然の結果です。これでもう誰もランデン修道院がラテラーノの飾り物だなんて思いませんよね。
kind of funny that Fiametta brought Archetto with her in my pools. Hi, Jean. Because Archetto also lives in Laterano. Time to stroll. He recounts his experiences to the people about him, beginning at Iberia and ending at Laterano. I'm gonna blow this up. I'll keep her on a while longer.
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
よし、効率17%アップだ。
That's right. That's right. Pathfinder Artifacts. While this unit is holding ammo, attacks inflict burn damage. Ammo capacity 1.
Boring. There's no fluking between success and failure.
Cool.
I shall cover you.
Cool. And this is never going to stop. She will keep doing this forever. Until I tell her to stop.
Light, heed me.
Oh, these are actually Sarkas. They have tails. That's interesting.
さっさと改良した装備のテストだ。
このテストに多少は協力するようターゲットたちを促してくださいますか、ドクター。
Don't be afraid.
Danger? As if I should fear it. さっさと新しい栄養剤の味はどうだ？さっさともっと早く。
戦場は命に危険なしさ。
この剣の輝きは星のきらめき。
So she has 400 defense. That did 1500, so she must have taken a hit or something.
Revitalize.
Attack pretty fast and do a decent amount of damage. I'll give him that.
Accomplished.
喜ばしい成果です。帰って今回のデータをまとめたら少し自由な時間ができそうです。では、この後に予定は入ってやがりますか？
What did that story say? Mixed blood offspring of Sancta and other races do not become Sancta. Celia is a Sancta that was not meant to become one. Genetics in this game are not explained very well. Because so far, the only... So far, there's not a whole lot of... There's... Words. Words. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. There are not a lot of mixed blood race type characters in this game so far. And those that are either like they're chimeras and they were made mixed, like Ifrit or Amiya, because Amiya she's the true king of Sarkaz, but she's also a cactus. while you have Ifrit, who has been given the shards of a Diablo Sarkaz, but from what we can tell from the manga, her original race was actually Sabra, which was more reptilian. But she appears Sarkaz now because of those Diablo shards. So the only ones that we have that are mixed are Cecilia, who is in this. You have Tallulah, who is a Draco and a Lung. I feel like there's another character I'm missing. But it's difficult to say whether or not it's just supposed to be two things that are similar to each other and they can have kids, because they're not actually all that different, because Lung and Draco are both dragons. They're just different types of dragon. One's an Easter dragon, one's a Western dragon. Whereas Sarkaz are quote-unquote the devils. That's what they're doesn't actually say that they're Sarkaz, so they're not actually Sarkaz. Interesting. But they do have horns and a tail, though. Maybe they're like Mastema and something happened. Whatever. But so an angel and a Sarkaz created another angel, which apparently isn't supposed to happen, but it's unclear whether or not what happens when other races like have kids. It's not explained very well. It took 2 mangas for us to get information on whether or not being infected passes through the umbilical cord, which originally we thought it didn't, but apparently it does. So if your mother's infected, you will also become infected. I'm not sure about the father. I assume not, because biology is difficult when you actually want to know the mechanics of something. Anyway. Warrior flocked to the guy, inspired by his philosophy. Warrior proficient at using guns at long range. Their attacks are precise and especially deadly when loaded with special ammunition. Artifacts. A caster employing unusual originium arts. Ability to extract energy from special arts units to inflict tremendous devastation. Mixed blood. He has many followers, and among them Sarkaz and Liberi are in the majority. Between them there is no division, but rather recognition as fellow brothers and sisters. Man, if only the world could be that nice, but the world's never that nice. Anyway, that has been that has been your Arknights lore for today. It is complicated. Pathfinder Ballastaris. While this unit is holding ammo, attacks become long-ranged and deals splash damage. Deals additional arts damage. Gelato stops. Ammo capacity 2. I'm gonna be honest, all I got from that was that biology is incredibly weird in this role. Also, my dog is outside. If anyone is currently wanting to enjoy Pearl time. Yeah, so... yeah, that's basically it. There's a lot that we don't know about biology lore in this game. Like, we still don't fully understand if, like, say, you have Ak, who's a feline, if he were to have a child when he was older with another type of race, I don't know what would happen. Because I'm pretty sure this isn't like Ruby, where If you have two people of a mixed race, you just get one that's completely randomized. Unless they're human, in which case it's the same as the faunus will be the one as the biology. Just give me rules. Just take me to sex ed in the frickin' game. Just do that. This is like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 all over again. Okay, so this isn't nearly as long range as I thought. I just got back from a long day trip, so my mind is not fully functional again yet. Well, yeah, that makes sense. So this... They say long range, but this is not actually all that long range. So what about this? Okay, so within 2 tiles is how they attack.
Get behind me. I'm with you.
Success is inevitable. No need to leave it to chance. Illusion.
Okay, Meebos, please. Okay, 2 spaces. I probably didn't explain any of that well. Just read the story, I guess. Maybe it'll explain something. Tutorial, dessert hours. Don't sweat it, this sort of thing happens all the time. All over La Toronto. Gelato Stop. Both allied and enemy units will fight for control over this unit. When activated, restores SP of surrounding allies. So it's a Lithuania... Lithuania. It's a Lithuania tower. Only not. I kinda wish Fiametta brought Mastema with her, but Archetto's also good. I'll probably just have to buy Mastema. Restores 1 SP to nearby allies every 2 seconds. These are our La Toronto exclusive Gelato Stops, able to continuously restore SP to surrounding operators. Brilliant. Standing in the Gelato Stop's vicinity lets me use my skills even faster. After being captured, immediately inflicts 1,000 arts damage to nearby allies and stuns them for 5 seconds. So don't let them be captured. That would be a bad thing. Careful. These are the Pathfinder's Shock Force. They'll prioritize attacking Gelato Stops and they'll deal extra damage to them. After a gelato stop is destroyed by the enemy, it deals arts damage to all surrounding allied operators and also stun them. And on the flip side, if allied units defeat opposing gelato stops, it'll deal arts damage too and stun all surrounding enemies. The gelato is also magical here. No, this is just the Vatican City. Well, okay, so this is the Vatican City. This is also Switzerland and a little bit of Italian as well. So the gelato is from the Swiss portion of it, the confectionaries. And it's restoring HP too. After gelato stops go through a brief intermediate state, they'll function as normal again. But hasn't its color gone a little off? Correct. After being destroyed by the enemy, gelato stops will restore SP to enemies instead. After obtaining SP, enemies can use their skills again right away. Ah, this is awful. We have to capture the gelato stop again. Don't worry, our reinforcements have arrived. Some of the Pathfinders are equipped with special ammo skills. Whenever they possess special ammo, they'll use their skills.
I will follow you. Locked on.
Yeah, it does recover HP over time. Yeah, this is some nice SP gain. Every 1 SP every 2 seconds is a 0.5 increase. This also works very well with Fiametta because all of her skills are offensive recovery skills. In this heart, a question lies, yet no person can answer it. Ecclesia Requietum. Gelato is just ice cream in Italian, right? I was trying to joke off of that, but may have misread. I believe so. Or at least it's like a slightly different kind of ice cream. Yeah, so that tower's taken. Go Archetto, go Archetto. Blow it sky high, baby.
Boring. Anyone in front of me who still feels like drinking? Get behind me.
That's a lot of damage.
Boring.
I probably should have changed up her skill here.
何でも皆さんにご協力いただきたいプロジェクトのテストがもう一つあるんです。
抜き打ち福音が指先に集まる。もう一度。
I'm with you.
私の出番かしら。私のミーボたちはただのロボットじゃないよ。
節制して。
福音が指先に集まる。
俺の使ってみればこの薬のすごさがわかるぜ。
手に汗握るテストがつい
I'm with you.
何か追加で指示はあります。何でもいい。十分なデータが取れるまで皆さんくれぐれも倒れないように願います。
I'm probably gonna breeze through most of these until we get to the boss stage.
ギリギリ合格だな。時間の無駄にはならなかった。
Normally I would have just done no repeat operators, but I have new things. What am I gonna do? Not use new things? Possible. Obsequy. Obsequious. He seeks out Cecilia in service not of a calamity, but of an answer. Okay, now let's try...
Fine, but I'm not waiting for anyone who falls behind.
Yes, let's do that. Definitely do want to read this event, though.
休暇はいつも短いものです。では、そろそろ仕事と行きましょうか。
星が私たちの進む道を照らしてくれるわ。
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
一気にかかってこい。
よし、効率17%ア
Boom.
ップだ。
Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking?
自分を証明してみせるわ。
新薬の臨床試験と行こうじゃねえか。
一気にかかってこい。
戦場は俺に合わねえ。
私のダブルです。
この薬、悪いやつを構成させる効果がありそうだぜ。
Don't be afraid.
当然私だろ。
Beginning assignment.
Revitalize.
やってや勝利か。鹿だ。
She did her best.
戦場は俺にあ戦場この薬悪いやつを構成させる効果がありそうだぜ。
Wind, ride.
Boring. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking?
Don't be afraid.
当然勝利か。
Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
動くな。
Don't be afraid.
いつも通りにやればいい。はい、私が参戦したか
Oh,
ら。
nice. I unlocked something for Fiametta.
これでもう誰も楽 感電修道院がラテラーノの飾り物だなんて思いませんよね。
We're starting to get towards the end since we're getting to the good materials. Requiem. Whether just of fate or inevitable coincidences, nothing can hold him in his stride. What the heck are these people talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Everything is so high off the ground.
Fine, but I'm not waiting for anyone who falls behind.
Oh boy, it's the ice cream man. Pathfinder dessert vendor. While this unit is holding ammo, summons a snack cart periodically. Deals increased damage to enemies blocking this unit. Snack cart detonates when blocked. Inflicts arch damage and burn damage to all nearby targets. Deals a large amount of arch damage to nearby lotto stops.
Beginning assignment. When rise.
Okay, she can tank that.
I shall cover you.
Okay, that's much.
効率17%アップ。Shadow.
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
Don't be afraid.
Boring. Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
Shadow.
やってやるってんだ。
言ってんじゃねえ。もっと早く。
Sights locked. There's no fluking between success and failure.
Light, heed me.
取り扱い注意。Illusion.
Sights locked. There's no fluking between success and failure.
Thing don't want to go down.
Revital.
Boring. There's no fluking between success and failure.
お前たちの目つき。
新しい栄養剤の味はどうだ。
I managed to do it, but taking that tower would have been much better.
よし、みんな踏みつぶしてやったよ。
Yeah, I wanna do this again. Yes, okay. This is a Fia meta tile. This is for S3 as a Fia meta tile. I understand. I wanna do this.
Fine, but I'm not waiting for anyone who falls behind.
Cause I kinda brute force that. I wanna do this legit.
今回もいい実 験データを持って帰れそう。
I want to do this legit with my massive amounts of E2 units. Oh, right.
Success is inevitable. No need to leave it to chance. Illusion!
当然勝利か鹿だ。
自分を証明してみせるわ。
Win! Rise!
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
当然私だろ。
よし、効率17%アップ。考えてる。
Sights locked. I don't like damage. Unless it's necessary.
There we go. Now she just rolling in the money.
一勝負行こう。 お前たちの目つき虫のスカン。
I'm covering you. Don't be afraid.
Sorry. I was careless this time. I'll remedy it somehow.
Not that. Let me actually get a decent...
任務が終わったら
Because wandering healers are pretty much freaking mandatory nowadays. Like, if you do not have a built honeyberry, you are just kind of out of
こ
luck.
のテストに多少は協力するようターゲットたちを促してくださいますか、ドクター。
Success is inevitable. No need to leave it to chance. Win! Rise!
言ってんじゃね
ステージに到達。治療目標発見。いつしどんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
当然力と栄光。
What? You've got
Shadow!
よし、効率17%アップだ。
boring. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking?
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Make it rain.
新薬の臨床試験と行こうじゃねえか。
力と栄光。
改良した装備のテストだ。
Shadow!
さっさといい。新しい栄養剤の味はどうだ。
Get behind me.
みんな頑張って。
一勝負行こう。
These gelato carts are very, very bulky though.
Sights locked. Sights locked.
抜き打ち継続。
改良した装備のテストだ。
Illusion!
さっさと新しい栄養剤の味はどうだ。みんな頑張って。
Alright, that was better. At the same time, that was also worse. Light and shadow. He feels a ridiculous, unbearing angering, a vastly wildering emptiness. Hey look, it's another Fiametta tile. There's a lot of these out here, actually. She just make the entire area go boom. You can really tell when the stage is, well, all the stages are designed with the new operators in mind. But this one in particular, you can tell it was designed with the meta in mind. Pathfinder Nuncio. While this unit is holding ammo, attacks become long-ranged and prevent the target from attacking or healing for a period of time. Deals additional arts damage to Gelato's shot. Oh, that guy's just coming up behind the rear.
私の出番かしら。
当然。力と栄光は。
私の出番かしら。みんな頑張って。この剣の輝きは星のきらめき。
節制してるといざという時。Get behind me.
みんな頑張って。
俺の思考の薬、悪いやつを構成させる効果がありそうだぜ。
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
どうしていつも最後にこうなるの？
やって一気にかかってこい。
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
I only do what I need to.
Up here comes the shock troops.
当然、私だろ。行くぞ。
精密機器は貴重なんだから。
Danger? As if I should fear it.
Oh wow, they took that down real fast. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done there.
Sights locked.
Alright, you got the better of me. You got the better of me. Alright, I'll take the L. Hi, Santa. Yeah, you got behind me. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. Freaking jetpack guys. I'm gonna switch Zima to S1 so I don't have to pay attention to what she's charging up.
We're heading up. It'll be faster by rooftop.
腰抜け野郎が
取り扱い注意。ビビってんじゃね
And my dog is at my door.
お前たち一人ずつ来るか。この拳はどうだ。
Oh, precious, precious pearl.
みんな
私を見よ。
ビビってんじゃね
Yep, Pearl's already here, don't worry. I need dedicated punching on this thing.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
Get behind me.
ビビってんじゃね
And they do some very fast damage when they got the stuff.
I only do what I need to.
一気にかかってこい。
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。かっけ
Sights locked. Anyone in front of me who still feels like communicating?
ビビってんじゃね
お前たち一人ずつ来るか。それに私を見下ろすな。
一気にかかってこい。
何でも遠慮なくおっしゃってください。
Like, heed me. 一気にかかってこい。
Beginning assignment.
People hit like a truck.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
And they just start popping off. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to use practice mode.
Flee, Doctor. Ahead of me.
It said use practice mode.
俺がオペを始めたらもう誰にも止めらんねえぜ。
Alright, first let's try to get Fiametta over here so she can just start cooking this entire place.
一気にかかってこい。
Like
What?
that.
You've got time to take in the sights?
ステージに到達。治療目標発見。治療法を。
There's no fluking between success and failure.
I shall cover you.
呼吸を整え。ビビってんじゃね早く動かないと。呼吸を整えてリラックスして。ビビってんじゃね
That's right, just keep it up, Fiametta. You're doing a great job.
一勝負行こ
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
力と栄光を。 Revital.
ビビってんじゃね
Like I said, she'll just do this all day long.
Revital. 一気にかかってこい。
新しい栄養剤の味はどうだ。
節制してるぞ。いざという時痛い目見るぜ。
Like,
栄養剤の味は命に危険なしさ。
ああ、お前は例外みたいだな。
治療法を見つけた。 Mission complete. Good. No tracks left behind.
Pathfinder Velis. Warriors specialize in dropping into battle from the skies. Take great pleasure in seeing their foes flustered by the loss of their supplies, then actually defeating them. Pathfinder Nuncio. Warriors taking the initiative step up to the role of Nuncio within the Pathfinders. Strong and agile, these warriors employ the experience they've gained in their work and prefer to fight by sealing off their opponent's moves. While this unit is holding ammo, attacks become long range to prevent the target from attacking or healing for a period of time. So I guess they only do ranged attacks when they have ammo. Pathfinder Dessert Vendor. Seems to be an ordinary street vendor. However, the carts are likely loaded with more than just snacks. Anger them at your own peril. You try to get a free hot dog from this guy, and he just pulls out a Glock. Snack cart. A small cart that automatically tracks its delivery target. Of course, you will be able to help yourself to its contents, if you survive the explosion. At least this SP charge up goes really well with Vanguards.
I don't like damage, unless it's necessary.
Get behind me!
Casimiro, all ready. 治療法を見つけた。
力と栄光は。
お前たち一人ずつ来るか、それともまとめてかかるか。
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。私の出番かしら。
節制してるといざと。ここは通行禁止だ。戦場医学は開けたら二度と閉じらんねえ呪いの箱みたいなものなの。
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Man, sure is a good thing I have a unit specifically dedicated to solving this map. Oh, nice, coal. I don't really need that, but it's still nice. I need to, meet on another way. What metal is that? You had a deep discussion with the Pathfinders. They question the quest, they are the lost. It's so too, the steady seekers of the way. Shadow and Ash. When accumulated sessions in the past's burning fury collide, he comes to an answer.
Fine, but I'm not waiting for anyone who falls behind.
Oh, we got the evil opera music going now. That's how you know it's serious.
I shall cover you. 力と栄光。
節制してるといざという時痛い目見るぜ。
Okay, we have a boss. Andonian, the martyr, a sancta who made an enemy of Laterano for the sake of asking a question. A pathfinder who tread the path of peril for the sake of receiving an answer. This tells me nothing about what he does, game. It never does. They never do. Oh, he does insane damage to the tower, though. Very insane damage. The shots ricochet. That's important information to have, actually. Well, they only ricochet if he has ammo.
Beginning assignment.
Still do a ton of damage otherwise. He is also unblockable. This is also relevant information. And he clearly has a phase 2 because he hasn't, there's no more enemies coming.
Don't be afraid.
At this point, I'm just kind of sitting this out and watching what happens. After that, he'll go up there, and then he'll go...
Don't be afraid.
Up the middle here. I'm just gonna let this happen, because this game will not explain anything that he does. Otherwise. This also lets me see his full pathing.
Success is inevitable. No need to leave it to chance.
I'll go like that. Turn around.
Light, heed me.
And then go up the middle. Oh, he also only takes 2, so I can still finish this map, but, yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna take the refund.
Flee, Doctor. Ahead of me.
Yeah, at that point, I'm just gonna take the L. Pathfinder who tread the path of peril for the sake of receiving an answer. He feels neither sorrow nor wrath. He neither curses God nor beseeches man. Andonian only follows his own path, wherever it may end. Oh yeah, you're such a martyr. Cannot be blocked. While holding ammo, this unit gains increased attack, and attacks will cause ammo to bounce to a nearby target up to a maximum of 5 bounces, dealing additional damage to gelato stops. Ammo capacity 5. After losing a certain percentage of HP, creates a permanent field effect, Light unto Sufferers. Enemies standing on Light unto Sufferers take reduced physical and arts damage and gain 50% physical and arts dodge. After being defeated once, enters his second form, gaining increased attack and periodically using Ashes to Ashes, Dust to Dust. Andonian stops attacking and scans the battlefield from left to right, locking onto at most 5 targets before dealing massive physical damage to them and fully replenishing his ammo. Yeah, okay. Great. Great job, game. Great job. I'm sure that'll be fun to deal with. I'm sure that will be the best thing to deal with. So basically, we don't want him to have ammo. He's also pretty much gonna take that tower first thing by shooting it a bunch. Got pretty high stats all around, to be honest. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I'm thinking maybe the team I picked is not exactly good for this type of thing. This is a gel stage, so it's gonna be farming, so I'm gonna need to bring in thorns anyway, so I may as well. Just to finish them all. Alright, there's somebody we gotta meet. Enforcer, get over here. You're supposed to be E2.
I'm a dispatch at Rhodes Island via transfer agreement with Notorial Hull. A code name? Let's think. You can call me Enforcer. Here's the files pertaining to the agreement. I'll be counting on you to show me the ropes.
Enforcer, executor of the Laterana Notorial Hall. Will meditate all disputes for you. His only trick is having enough patience.
Doctor, I will be your shield.
Oh right, I don't have any money. So I can't actually E2 you immediately. Right. That's problematic to me.
Brilliant. It'll be quick for me to adapt to this combat style. Brilliant. It'll be quick for me to adapt to this combat style.
How much money can I get? Uh, 300,000. I don't think that's enough. Alright, 500,000, that's enough. Okay, that was not 500,000. That's kind of close.
A promotion? Is this going to impact my specific working hours?
I gotta M3 this man too. There is not a shifter allowed in my base who is not M3. It is not acceptable. Alright, I don't have enough money anyway, so Enforcer, you just stay over there. I'll come back for you later. Ideally, I'd like to do this before I just brute force it.
A new mission? Understood.
Okay, so So I'm pretty sure if I just let him shoot all 5 shots at this tower, it will... I'm pretty sure it will just take the tower. Well, it only does 3,600, so maybe it won't actually take the tower. So just don't put anybody over here. Just don't put anybody down here. Problem solved. Why is this music like this? It is so absurdly funky.
I only do what I need.
Yeah, that's not quite 5,000 damage. So it is making it. It will survive. Oh, that's a problem now. That guy. Okay, maybe not. It's still up. It is still up. It is still up. That's what matters.
Sights locked.
I'm with you.
Bro, how did that shot bounce? You only had 5 shots. I call hacks. Maybe I miscounted the shots.
の輝きは星のきらめき。治療法を見つけた。
Okay, so he operates on the same rules as the what's his name? The Pursuer Royal something. The guy who drops down darkness everywhere. Whatever the hell his name is. He operates on the same rules as that, so he's gonna drop one of these at half health, and then 75, 55, or 50, and 25. I guarantee. Okay, and he picks the first 5 from left to right. That is some very high increased damage.
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
I'm with you.
お前たち一人ずつ来るか？それ
This battle is by no means out of animosity.
ちょうどいい。
Casimiro, all ready.
この拳はどうだ？
Yeah, middle lane's currently having the most issues.
Boring. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking?
I shall give my ult.
Can't even hit him with everything missing. And here comes another snipe. Why do they make every boss unblockable now? Breaker's basically unblockable, Phantom's unblockable, this guy's unblockable. It's not fair. It's not fair. I don't agree with the events that are happening. That's right, just take your shots, buddy. Just take your shots.
This battle is by no...
Light, heed me!
Enforcing.
I only do what I need to.
ビビってんじゃね
早く動かないと。
動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。
自分を証明してみせるわ。ステージに到達。治療目標発見。治療法を見つけた。アグリーブル逃がさないわ。
命令を。
治療法を見つけた。
There's no fluking between success and failure.
考えてもっと早く。
今度こそ必ず。
みんな頑張って。
もう一度。
Success is inevitable. No need to leave it to chance.
Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
Dodge, why are you like this, Dodge?
Boring. Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
God, really? Bro, why are you like this? You're not even predictable.
抜き打ち検査だ。両手を頭に。動くな。
I'm with you.
The dodge rate on this alone is just gonna ruin me.
わかった。
俺の命に危険なしさ。ああ、お前は例外みたいだな。
I only do what I need to.
諦めるな。
Sights locked. There's no fluking between success and failure.
Light, heed me.
早く動かないと。少し落ち着いて。いつもとステージに到達。治療目標発見。
すぐに終わる。
Boring. Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
さっさと言え。風の匂いが変わった。
Sights locked. Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
すぐに終わる。
Damn it, it's only doing 600 damage to him when he's in his second phase.
We must not give up now.
I just don't think they can make bosses anymore. What is this? Not only do they gain dodge, but they gain reduced physical and arts damage. I am this close to pressing the do not respect button. Using thorns for crying out loud, and he still doesn't take a hit. He just doesn't take damage. Not like... I'm considering, I'm thinking. Alright, I might need to... Alright, I'm just gonna... crack my neck for one. Okay. So, I'm going to need to press the do not respect button. Ideally, I would like him to drop his junk over here. So it's nowhere over here, even though, because he's going to drop more stuff over here. It's going to be impossible to kill anything. Assuming it stacks. Maybe if I'm fortunate, it doesn't stack, but it probably So... say I put thorns here, facing downward. And I went to town on the amount of DPS that I did with rain. Clear everything, get some trust.
A new mission? Understood.
Less dawdling. Come on.
Squad combat? I'm very familiar with that!
Errol's basically taking care of the right side by herself, so she's doing a fantastic job. I'm curious if Heavy Rain would work, but she probably won't work against the Field Wipe. I can try, though.
Squad combat? I'm very familiar with that! Squad combat? I'm very familiar with that! 任務が終わったらみんなでお祝いしましょう。
I don't really have anything to deal with the center lane here because I have trying to trust farm everything. Astucia is fine.
任せて、ドクター。
Okay, so currently the plan is just blow him to... Yeah, squad combat, I am very familiar with that. Thank you, Archetto. Thank you.
私を目で追えるかしら？ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
cover you.
Alright, you're doing a fantastic job, Neural. Thorns, let's get you going.
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。
見えなくなっちゃった
Success is inevitable. No need.
お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
ステージに到達治療目標発見呼吸を整えてリラックスして
Yeah, we took a couple shots over here. That's good.
よくそうやって言われるの
I hope we can win this match fair and square.
Yeah, when he pops out over here, he will die.
見えなくなっちゃった
The match is starting now.
I'm with you.
もっと早く動けるわ
わかった。お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
もっと早く動けるわ
Yeah, I don't know if it checks deployment order or top
Don't
down.
be afraid.
If it checks top down, then I can
獲物を見つけま
take
し
a
た
hit like this.
もっと早く動けるわみんな頑張って
I've locked on to you.
見えなくなっちゃった治療法を見つけた ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね準備はできてくれリーダー翼を貸して
What? You've got.
治療法を見つけた
Alright, he's about to,
みんな頑張って
We'll simply have differing viewpoints. No more.
ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね
it does check from top to bottom. So Honeyberry's about to die.
か
By your order.
私の出番かしら
Yeah, I'm ready whenever. There's no need to talk in battle.
ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね私の出番かしら見えなくなっちゃった
I really hate this guy.
Success is inevitable. No need. Win. Rise.
Yep, there's the 50, as I expected. Just everything becomes unfreaking touchable.
力が入らないでもまだ倒れるわけには
And the moment we start, he immediately gets ammo, so then he can do massive damage again, and the jumps are random too. "85% of my playthrough of this is just going to be this last stage." Because I can't do what I like to do in Turtle. I could try binding him in place so I can actually hit him with R2. Makes sense. That makes sense. Let's try that. Ethan, where are you at?
今壁が目の前で動いたって？何言ってんだ、そんなことあるわけねえだろ。
もう引き返せないのね。分かってるわ。新たな挑戦ね。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
見えなくなっちゃった。
動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだ。
Beginning assignment. Casimiro. Oh.
見えなくなっちゃった。みんな戦いに集中して。見えなくなっちゃった。
I hope we can win this match fair and
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。よくそうやって言われるの。
Oh, he still has a shot left. That's unfortunate.
Follow me. 準備はできてる。私たちの盾となれ。もっと早く動けるわ。
one-on-one, locked on to you.
暴力で何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
I'm with you.
もっと早く動けるわ。尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
I only do what I need.
私の出た剣の輝きは星のきらめき。もっと早く動けるわ。ステージに。
Don't be afraid.
尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。準備はできているわ。治療法を見つけた。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
Revital.
Okay, so I'm thinking about how everything is not fun. So now he's about to get... Yeah, then he immediately gets his ammo back after that. Okay, so... Alright.
No need to be so dejected. We can still try again.
Alright, I'm clearly brute forcing this, and there's a positional thing I need to deal with. So I cannot be within... I cannot be within an 8-tile radius of what's going on here. So I need to spread out as much as I can. 2 tile spaces is good enough for what I'm trying to do. The issue is I need healing. That's the main issue. I need healing, and I need to... So he does not prioritize... Yeah, he does not prioritize the towers or anything. So let's look for all the safe spaces that I can occupy. Because, as Neural has demonstrated, if he only shoots one person, they don't take anywhere near as much damage. They don't take anywhere near as much. So, I can put somebody here, 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 or not. So, I want someone here. Here or here also works, but I suppose I could put Asticia somewhere over here, so that she counts as a block here. And then I could put a healer maybe back here. Someone with wide range, so they cover these 3 tiles. Same with over here. And that way, they're spaced out here, 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 and here. So they take as aggro, no matter where they're at, so they don't target these. And that way the towers stay underneath my control. So Neural was doing a good job here, Asticia here. We need... maybe Thorns facing this way so he covers the whole range. Okay, I'm starting to get it, yeah. I need to work with the map. The problem is his stupid defense debuff is... like, adding dodge into a map just makes it really difficult to auto-save it. Okay, so not Ethan. No, not Ethan.
Got it.
Okay, maybe I can true damage his ass. Because this only protects against physical and arts. Doesn't protect against true damage. But the problem is he moves, so you both need range, and at the same time, you need to, you both need to have range, and at the same time, you can't have range because you can't occupy these tiles. Well, if I space out the aggro management, I can put range over here. But I forget what the deployment limit is. That. One more. R2 does really good chip damage to him now. We'll figure.
支援の仕事は任せてください。
We're heading up. It'll be faster by rooftop.
Okay, that's a problem with the aggro management. So I'm gonna need to put down a healer, but at the same time, I need... Okay, so I'll just put... I'll put Flame Tail in the middle then. At least until I can get the healers down. Yeah, the tower can take this fine. Alright, I got five slots, so I can put down one ranged unit. As well as the 4 spaced out units. Ideally, I would need someone to replace in the middle as well, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't really have that person because I got clogged up with trust farming. Yeah, let's start here. Yeah, we'll put Thorns here because he covers the walkway.
時間をかけるつもりはない。
呼吸を整えてリラックスしてターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。見えなくなっちゃった？
目をそらす。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツォ。
Alright, nobody really needs to cover the walkway because Asticia is covering the walkway. The reason why I need somebody here is to take aggro, right? So it doesn't need to be anybody particularly important. And the tower did not like that. And then I'll... I really needed to put down a ranged unit prior to doing this.
Illusion.
Okay, getting used to it though.
わかった。動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだ。
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
By your order. This is as far as you go. Enforcing.
Wind, rise.
By your order.
Yeah, that's 5.
Wind, rise.
by your orders.
Bong.
Ah, dang it. Whispering wasn't strong enough. Okay, so far this is good though, but I'm gonna have the issue of when he's done, he's just gonna shoot everything. Also, this is not the ideal location for this because it keeps doing the carts keep doing damage.
Drop your weapon. Anya here. Let me create a diversion.
This battle is by no means out of animosity.
I only do what I need to.
Yep, there we go. That wasn't bad, I just need to pick the right units.
We can still try again.
So if I go here, it's not really there won't be a spot available. Yeah, I just don't think I can trust farm this stage. I need more units. At least for my purposes, I need more units. Secondary, Honeyberry needs to be over on the left side because that's where the burn damage comes in. It doesn't come in on the right side. Amiya would be a good choice over here. Because when he goes over here, he takes a very long time to loop around. Okay, so I put Thorns here, Honeyberry here, and let's say some third melee blocker here. Okay, Thorns would protect here, here. Thorns would protect here, then over here. It wouldn't work quite the same over here, though, due to neural issue. I can try just jumping from here to here, though, see what happens. I'm going to assume that it's too far of a gap, but I can try that. That's roughly about the same amount of space. So my deployment limit is 8. Here, here, here. 3. Neural, Amia, Whispering. That's 6. Won't be able to put anybody here, not with neural there. But I can put somebody over here. Yeah, then they'll get shot by the lead. 1, 2, 3. So I have room for 2 operators that I can throw down to tank for Honeyberry. Okay. This stage has definitely given me the most thought of any recently. Because of how positionally... Because of how much it matters via positions. I kinda need to bring via meta though. Well, do that. Phantom counts as 2 units. I could actually just do it with Phantom instead of bringing 2 specialists.
Protect them from all harm.
Okay, so Thorns. Somebody, let's say, somebody who can do DPS on the ground. I was using Asticia, but I don't know if she's ready to be helped. Flip part deals true damage.
All right, I'm feeling motivated. Time to climb all the way to the top.
And we love true damage. It would also be within range of the thing, so that would be even better for DPSing. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Exercise in this.
Got it.
If I need more DPS, I'll add it from there. First, let's see if this system works.
We're heading up. It'll be faster by rooftop.
Okay, so put down the healers first. I'm gonna have to hold off until he passes by because Honeyberry Honeyberry cannot be next to this while he's doing his business. It's fine, Flametail will handle it for a while. Alright, he's done. Okay, now he's done.
I shall cover you. どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
わかった。目を凝らせ。これこそが
Yeah, that's not quite right.
する人がいるって不思議なこと。Raring to go. Over here? どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Yeah, I need to see if he target. I need to. Does he target Honeyberry? He does not.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。Here, my hook never misses. I got this. みんな頑張って。
Okay, so far that's good. Okay, small problem. That's 4. I need 5. Well, I could also see if, I could also see if the gap here is covered by Cliffheart and Neural as well. Probably is.
What? You've got time to take in the sights? Sights locked. There's no fluking between success and failure.
I come from the shadows.
新たな挑戦ね。
Beep, beep, and beep.
So, let us sink into the night.
呼吸を整えて、ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。みんな頑張って。見えなくなっちゃった。
Okay, Thorns isn't doing too bad.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。This sword rocks your weapon. ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌
It
よ
hasn't
ね。
worked.
治療法を見つけた。
He's about to,
Hear my voice. Hear my song.
ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは
yeah,
嫌
I'm
よ
not sure
ね。
what leaked originally, but that
No need
was
to be
much
so
better.
dejected. We can still try again.
That was much, much, much better. Yeah, this time I'll try moving Cliffheart over so she has a wider range. Because I have to protect Honeyberry. If Honeyberry is not protected, then I have bad time. And additionally, this time I'll use Phantom to... I'll use Phantom to eat up a shot, so I don't lose the tower this time.
Guilty will be punished.
And that's good enough.
My sword is cloaked in Sea Child's shadow.
I shall cover you.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. The guy leaks when Flame Tail goes down when this thing's taken. Yeah, let's try Kazemaru. She can take 2 hits.
I messed up.
Because I think that 4th hit is what's doing it. Definitely getting it. Definitely. Also, shout out to Thorns for doing 95% of the DPS here, because... My god, does this man have horrible setup.
Success is inevitable. No need to
And
leave
one.
it to chance. Wind rise. Kazemaru, all ready.
And now the tower definitely shouldn't be taken, which means there shouldn't be any leaks. Gotta do that. And
My
that.
sword is cloaked in Sea Child's shadow.
Get behind me.
Leave it to me. 呼吸を整えてターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
命令を目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
治療法を見つけた。まずは消毒から。
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
みんな頑張って。
分かった。目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
Boring. Boring. I don't like damage. Unless it's necessary.
治療法を見つけた。
Around there. That's good. That's real good.
Over here for the Silverax name.
Sights locked. Sights locked. Sights locked.
Guilty will be punished. So, let us sink into the night.
治療法を見つけた。
Okay, she was just not strong enough.
挑戦ね。呼吸を整えてリラックスして。尻尾が流星のようだ。 Drop your weapon. どんな苦境でもみんなと尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
Alright, good damage. Good job, Amia. I seem to have refreshed into the chat room. Not sure if I dropped there for a second. I don't think I did. Uh-oh. I'm about to lose Honeyberry because Clifford is not where I want her to be. Goodbye.
Over here, my hook never misses. I got this. Over here, amateurs are doomed to fall to their death.
What? You've got time to take in the sights? Boring. There's no fluking between success and failure.
Oh, he still takes damage during that. That's good to know.
Sight's locked. Sorry, forgot to hold that back. Sight's locked.
These guys are tanky. Well, I forgot he's into stuff. Okay, if I face Amia down, she can do a lot more damage in the future because he goes like that. It's pretty good.
Madame Chen's swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
Boring. Anyone in front of me who still feels this linking?
Also, poor Honeyberry being unable to heal thorns that well.
How long until the flames of anger on this land die down?
But at least I got a 3-star clear, so that's a start. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Off we go! 新たな挑戦ねもっと早く動けるわ尻尾が流星のようだよくそうやって言われるの
Success is inevitable. No need to leave it to chance. Wind, rise!
見えなくなっちゃった
Alright, 3 shots, then we're done.
Danger? As if I should fear it.
負傷者はこちらに My sword is cloaked in Sea Chow's shadow もっと早く動けるわ
And he has no more shots.
みんな戦いに集中して
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。
Get behind me.
もっと早く動けるわ治療法を見つけた
命令を動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。
まずは消毒から。Leave it to me. みんな頑張って。
命令を。お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
I only do what I need.
みんな頑張って。
Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Not knowing where he's gonna drop this. Is he gonna drop it here or I'm gonna drop it there?
みんな頑張って。
Boring.
Hear my voice. Hear my song. So, let us sink.
Over here? 呼吸を整えてリラックスして。Over here?
Okay, clearly when he does that, I need somebody to tank.
新たな挑戦ね。
I need someone to take that shot.
治療法を見つけた。ターゲットがしか Drop your weapon. どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向く。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。何か指示はありますか？
That's not ready. That
Success is
that was
inevitable. No need to win. Rise.
that was not clip art that I was looking at.
Danger? As if I should fear it.
Leave it to me. みんな頑張って。
Hear my voice. Hear my song. I'm with you.
治療法を見つけた。
We'll simply have differing viewpoints. No more.
みんな頑張って。
Well, that's bad. That's super bad. Okay, well, that's a fail.
What happened? This shouldn't have.
There's not really a spot where I can use to tank and have that turn out very. If I have cliff art here. Well, you know what I can do? I can just not put down cliff art until then. Brilliant idea. Glad I thought of it. I also need to make sure Amiya takes down those other two guys.
Beginning assignment. Shadow.
Chen swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
時間をかけるつもりはない。わかった。
Nope, did that out of order. Thorns down. Thorns. Honeyberry must be down first, not Thorns. Honeyberry cannot be shot.
I messed up.
Honeyberry being shot bad.
Yeah, つがえてあります。私を目で追えるかしら。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。見えなくなっちゃった。
Illusion.
尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。私が痛みを消し去ります。
Honeyberry down. Amia down. Girl down. Thorns down.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
命令を動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだ。
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
何か指示はありますか？ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。呼吸を整えてリラックスして。見えなくなっちゃった。治療法を見つけた。
わかった。お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
It's a pretty long-range shot.
流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
Boring.
Leave it to me.
Guilty will be punished.
Okay, I was late on that. Bye.
「壁の外の戦いはこんなに残酷なものだったんですか」。
即戦即決しよう。俺の貴重な時間を無駄にしないためにもな。
見えなくなっちゃった。私が痛みを消し去ります。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
And third shot.
My sword is cloaked in Sea Chow's shadow.
A shot. Honeyberry down. Girl down. Thorns down.
見えなくなっ んな苦境でも
無駄だ。
ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Okay, hold up a second.
みんな
お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
I don't want to drop him to half health too early.
見えなくなっちゃった。
Anyone in front of me who still feels like playing?
治療法を見つけた。尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
Sights locked.
The guilty will be punished.
Yep.
指揮する人がいるって不思議なこと。I'm raring to go.
I'm with you.
This battle is by no means out of animosity.
I should have
治療
used.
法を見つけた。
Oh me, oh my.
Amiya here. With what do I answer your failure of justice? どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。Amiya here.
Well, I got him down pretty far.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。私を目で追えるかしら。見えなくなっちゃった。呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
I come from the shadow.
尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
And I missed again.
治療法を見つけた。
Well, I might still win though. That's the important thing, I might still win.
I'm raring to go. Here, amateurs are doomed to fall to their death.
It's definitely not autosave, but you know what? A win's a win. Thank you, Thorns, for DPS, because I have no idea how I was going to do that otherwise.
It is over. Victory is not sweet, as conflict always leaves an aftertaste.
Ta-da! The event's done. At least for right now. I'm gonna have to read this so I know what the heck's going on, though. Alright, time to grab the furniture set, and then I think I can call it a stream. Geometric patterned rug. A geometric patterned rug that matches the flooring. Simple design, but soft and stain resistant. All seekers will inevitably end up lost, yet those of faith will find softness under their feet, not thorns. Branch chandelier. The primary light source of the Notarial Hall, a modern lamp purchased from Carlon Trade. The holy city of Laterano, which has ever stood tall amidst the storms of conflict, will remain a beacon of light for all. Marble coffee table. A coffee table procured at a high price. It is supported by a brass frame, a and has a whole slab of polished marble sitting on top. Since we're not allowed to stuff everything onto the shelves, let's pile them up here. Let's go. Contracts, certifications, relic transfers, there's still a lot of work to be done. Notable Hall floor tiles. These dark, geometric patterned floor tiles seem simple and austere, but provide a sense of softness and are easy to clean. Upon closer inspection of the way these tiles are tessellated, not even a single gap is visible. The same is true of Lateran principles, simple yet exacting. Oh no, did I miss you beating it while I was getting water? Yes, you shouldn't have gotten up because I had it under control. You can always check the VOD, John. The ending of it was a little bit sus, but it I beat the map. That's the important thing. I beat the map. Yeah. Making sure that I was paying attention to the spacing was definitely the key part here. Because he does way too much damage if you let his shots bounce. And because he refills, you basically have to spread out because you can't just take advantage of it after he's done with ammo, because then he'll just get more ammo, like, twice. Hardwood Ottoman. A magnificent piece made from high-quality mahogany, gifted from Jan in commemoration of the successful convening of the Summit of Nations. When returning to the notarial hall to hand in their work, executors sometimes will use it for a bit of respite. It's too hard. Can't get any shut-eye, laments Fiametta. Racks. The racks near the entrance are not to be tossed around, especially not the guns. Senior executors didn't have a habit of bringing umbrellas to work, so Azil put one of these in place shortly after becoming a trainee executor. Role Models Display Case. A display case, simple yet sturdy in design, housing a patron firearm. The glass is not bulletproof. The patron firearm displayed within once belonged to someone ranked bottom among most distinguished executors. It isn't clear if this is supposed to serve as a commemoration or a cautionary story. Panoramic display, Holy City. With the power of modern projection technology, executors can, at any time, appreciate the splendor of the holy city they spend their lives in. Of course, the occasional explosive incidents are never captured on the screen. Practical photo frame. The wooden frame bundled with the purchase of the display case doesn't hold a photo, but rather standard issue ammo for use with patron firearm. Break glass in case of emergency. Reading desk. Designed to make it easier for an executor to read while resting. Simple, compact, and gives off a sense of tradition. At some point, someone swapped out the copy of the religious classic, The Saints' Travels, with a copy of the Centimeraran. Role Model Sofa. A small, green, two-seater sofa issued by the notarial hall. It is said to improve the relationship between colleagues. Strangely, never have two people been seen occupying this sofa at the same time. Diamond Cross Chandelier. An auxiliary light source of the notarial hall. A group of diamonds arranged in a cross formation. Ingenious in design, yet ultimately not very practical as a form of lighting. Few laws exist in Laterano, but they have been enough to uphold the Holy City's existence for thousands of years. The mind tends to overthink and overcomplicate, a common affliction in the modern person. And that's not all.
Doctor, I will be your shield.
Halo and Timepiece Grandfather Clock. To make this antique-styled grandfather clock, the craftsman brought back an entire slab of mountain rock and meticulously carved it to serve as the base. Time is below, the halo is below. As long as time continues to tick, the halo will continue to exist. Brass floor lamp. A lamp designed in the likeness of tree branches. Its inverted petals effectively converging the light to cast a soft array of light and shadow. It was originally purchased to serve as a reading lamp, but as the executors were rather disinterested in that pursuit, it ended up not seeing much use. Ornamental plaster table. A decorative plaster table brought back from Lithuania to the notarial hall by apostolical nuncio, said to be the magnum opus of a Lithuanian master, crafted with thoughtful artistry. The executors found little to appreciate in a piece that often blocked their vision. My Actions Become Law sculpture. A sculpture based on a historical Lateran pope. The gun in its hands was said to have been placed there temporarily. There was no space left in the role model's display case. Nobody saw anything wrong with it, and soon the gun became a part of the sculpture. Glass vase. A piece of glassware purchased on a whim, which some executors decided to use as a vase. Very few people ever remembered to restock it with fresh flowers, with the exception of a few trainee executors first taking up their posts. Alright, that's all I'm doing for right now. I gotta fix my auto, so I will be wrapping up stream here. I hope everyone had fun. By the way, Jean, if you didn't know, I think I've probably mentioned this in the past, but Catholicism in Arknights is basically a gun religion. Everyone who has a Halo basically has the right to use a gun. Which is why there were so many people using guns in this event. Roltons is doing their usual 4P relays, so I'll just go ahead and send chat over there. Ray Roltons. Yep, there we go. Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed it. Reading time and me suffering against a martyr for, I don't know, probably an hour and a half or so. Come again soon. Tomorrow, I'm probably not gonna stream because I have to help clean. But maybe. Also Sunday. Who knows? Just check my Twitter. You'll figure it out. Bye!